أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم الصراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإلهكم إله واحد لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم لا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم الحمد لله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وجعل الظلمات والنور ثم الذين كفروا بربهم يعدلون هو الذي خلقكم من طين ثم كان أجل وأجل مسمى عنده ثم أنتم تمترون وهو الله في السماوات وفي الأرض يعلم سركم وجهركم ويعلم ما تكسبون وما تأتيهم من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها مريدين أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. My fellow human beings, I greet you all and recite to you the ayat of the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Arsh, Atil Kursi, the Almighty Allah declaring himself that he is the ever living. He doesn't die. He's never tired of taking care of his creation. So this ayah is well known to many who aim to study this Quran. This is Surah Baqarah 255. Praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in regard to Suratul An'am, the cattle. Human beings are like cattle. Today human beings are like cattle because most of human beings are cut off from meanings. So I will open up and recite the chapter of the cattle. Praise be to Allah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Praise be to Allah who created the heavens and the earth and appointed shadows and light. He appointed shadows and light. Most people find themselves in shadows of jahiliyyah, of ignorance, not knowing what is going on around them. And they are denied of knowledge. Shadows and light. Light is knowledge. Yet those who disbelieve among humankind ascribe equals to their Lord. He is the one who created you from clay. Plastic clay. Look at your own bodies. Plastic clay. Pull your own skin and look at it. Very similar to plastic. And has decreed a term for you. A term is appointed for each and every human being in the world. No matter how arrogant you may be, no matter how prodigal you may be, how disdainful you may be, there is a term appointed for you. You never know when the sun rises, before it sets, whether you are going into the grave. You have no clue. So this term is appointed for you. He is the one who has fixed this term for you. Yet still you doubt. Most of the human beings are in a state of doubt about that he is Allah in the heavens and Allah in the earth. And he has set his balance, his mizan. He knows both your secret and your utterance, and he knows what you earn. Today, most human beings are cut off completely from meanings. They are cut off completely from meanings. They've been to universities, they've been to all these institutions of learning, but they are cut off from meanings. With time in this world, because they are scheming in the scheme of Allah. They are only scheming in the scheme of Allah. Whoever schemes in the scheme of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will perish. Men schemed and Allah schemed, and he is the best of schemers. وَمَكَرَ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ وَمَكَرَ اللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. Men schemed and Allah schemed, and Allah is the best of schemers. Those disbelievers, rebellious disbelievers, rebellious hypocrites, they embark on the pharaonic terrorism of government by absurd intimidation of its fellow citizens. That's the true meaning of terrorism. Most of the people don't know this. If you go through and recite through the Roman antiquities, Roman government of Pharaoh, you will see the meaning of terrorism. The real meaning of terrorism is government, assumed government in the earth, pharaonic assumed government in the earth of absurd intimidation of its fellow citizens, at or under of or pertaining to artificial conventions of wars, of extreme foolhardiness to kill innocent souls and upset the fine order that has been put in place by Allah the Almighty, exalted be He. Their purpose is only for trade of pageantry, pomp and show, only, without religion. They're not concerned about religion. The Almighty Allah has said that the devils of the jinn and humankind have engrossed and infatuated them, all of them, in the art of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, exalted be Him. The life of the world has beguiled them. They cannot see beyond this world. Those who saw this kind of disorder in the earth, claiming to be government, terrorism of its kind, government, terrorism of its kind. The life of the world has beguiled them. All of them in the art of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Their developmental psychology is limited to harvesting the earth's treasures only in the life of the world, and have nothing to look forward to in the next life. Allah exalted is He has said about them, the nation of Fir'aun, this nation of Fir'aun, this nation of Pharaoh, they belied my signs, my tokens, my indications in the earth, and became drowned in their sins. They will meet with the wrath of the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said about them, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim, as-siratal ladzina an'amta 'alayhim, ghayril maghdubi 'alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Alif Lam Mim. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون وإلهكم إله واحد. Your God is one God. وإلهكم إله واحد لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم. Allah, there is no God but He, the living one, the eternal. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. Neither slumber nor sleep can overtake Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Lahu ma fi samawati wa ma fil ardi. To Him belongs whatever there is in the heavens and whatever there is in the earth. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. Who is there to intercede with Him save by His leave? You cannot intercede unless Allah gives you leave to intercede for you. He knows what is in front of them and what is behind them. Their sins, what they have, done in this earth, what they have, cultivated in this earth. Allah knows what is in front of you and what is behind you. Whilst they encompass nothing of His knowledge, save that which He will to His throne encompasses the heavens and the earth. He is the all-high, the all-high, the all-glorious. La ikraha fi din. There is no compulsion in din. There is no compulsion in religion. Live any life you want to live. That's your problem. No compulsion. You live your way of life and see what you will meet. And see what you will meet in the end when you enter your graves. La ikraha fi din. كتبين رشد من الغي فمن يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله فقد استمسك بالعروة الوثقى لا انفصام لها والله سميع عليم. The right direction is henceforth distinct from error, and he who rejects the false deities, these false governments of assumed life of the world for pageantry, pomp and show, those who reject these false deities and believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those are the ones who have grasped a really firm handle which will never break. Allah is all hearing and all knowing. Allah is the protecting friend of those who believe. He brings them out of darkness into light, out of ignorance towards knowledge. As for those who